Hey everyone! Hi, can you hear me? Am I too loud or soft? Yay, thank you!
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin?
Oh,
Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Oh, I want to be cute. Oh, thank you guys for following me. I know I had a few favorites. Like that one. Glasses are cute. I'm gonna be all wiry because I want to do a skill down. I don't know, I kind of like my eyes and hair. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think we'll stick with this one. I just smoked, so my voice is a little hoarse. I'm kind of having trouble hitting my register. Honestly, I could do this for hours. I like how there's like a happy, sad thing, but my character still doesn't look too happy. Definitely goes the other way though. I guess it's kind of hard to be happy because you've got, this kind of implied you've got some kind of mystery disease. I'm gonna save that with the new eyebrows. Because I'm the cat princess. Let's see. Should I do it? I don't think I've actually done this one before. Let me give it a try.
Good. All signed and sealed.
All signed and sealed.
Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Time to get some filthy blood from some filthy equipment. Contaminated and dangerous as fuck. I mean, look at this place. It's making me trip balls. The wolf beckons. And it's like, wow. Oh, hey guys. What up? Oh man. Bye, vagina face.
You found yourself a hunter.
And now we have awoken. What's our backstory, you may ask? Well, hood worn upon awakening to the nightmare of blood and beasts. Perhaps it's where I had to stay out of sight and travel that cover of darkness. Without memory, who will ever know? Not typical clothing for Yharnam. Perhaps it is of foreign origin. It is said, after all, the traveler came to Yharnam from afar. A faint memory recalls blood administration involving the transfusion of unknown blood. Ooh. So, yeah. I am a stranger. I came to Yharnam looking for the cure to some kind of unspecified ailment I'm looking for. And I woke up with the clothes on, and I got that weird-ass blood. And I woke up all alone with the clothes on my back, and this hunter mark etched in my mind. And I can use that to kill myself, and I'm not really gonna do that. I am gonna go talk to the best NPC in the game. Oh. Guess I gotta do that later. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. So apparently, and I'm not really sure about this, the Japanese isn't great, so I'd have to ask someone who knows. But in the Japanese version, that note does a little bit more to imply that it's written by you. And like, pale blood is kind of quoted out. So it's kind of more implied that you were told to look for pale blood, but you don't know what that is. And hey guys! Looks like the dude from our dream. And I'm just gonna do this. Bye! Oh, that's not good. Later, asshole!
Away! Away!
Woohoo! And if you get killed before this part, you just wake up here. And we're in... Excuse me. What am I doing? It's a nice moon you got up there. If you've played Dark Souls, this might look kind of familiar over here. It does to me, at least. I don't know anything more about it, but it seems pretty thematic. This place is lovely. Oh yeah, all these lore notes I'm walking around are just like tutorials, so yeah. So So most of our stuff is gonna be just around the house. Here's our poor abandoned doll. Look real close at her hand. Kinda looks like she's waiting on someone. Doesn't it? And over here we get presents. And I'm gonna take... Which one do you guys think? Usually I take the cane, which I understand is the least preferred starting weapon, but I like it, and also for the early game, I switch weapons pretty quick. By arquebus, did you mean the pistol or blunderbuss? Sure. They're both pretty good. I'm not sure, that they're just as fast to shoot, but the blunderbuss has a bit longer recovery time. And that's kind of like in multiplayer. That's how you leave notes, like in Dark Souls. And oh hi!
Aha! You must be the new hunter.
Yeah, you weren't that far off.
Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gairman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good.
Yeah, just go kill stuff,
You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
And yeah, the blunderbuss does stagger easier.
This was once a safe haven for hunters. A
Kinda like your
workshop
video game
where
shotgun, pretty
hunters
much.
used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
Creepy. Although, to be fair, I do get a lot of use out of the doll, and I think of her as my partner. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. And yeah, pretty much does go on forever until you end the game. And that's where you keep stuff. I can fix up my weapons and fortify them here. Don't have the tool for this place yet. And I can spend knowledge points out of my brain for this once I get some. Here's the soul shop. And that's pretty much all I can do here besides equip my crap. pretty basic, quick. And then you got the cleaver part for when you want to get big. Yeah, switch attacks are awesome. It really pays off to incorporate those into your, like, moves. Another nice thing about the cleaver is that in its normal mode, but not the transformed mode, it's serrated, so it does extra damage to beasts, which are like 99% of the hard enemies in the early game. And here's your tombstone. And we're back in the circus place. And if we go back upstairs, the direction we couldn't go last time,
Are
you meet a nice lady.
out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door.
Yes.
I am Yosefka.
It is.
The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do. Now,
Yeah.
go.
I like her though.
And good hunting.
She's like the nicest person in the game.
Are you still in need of something? But I have nothing more to offer. Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt. Are you still in... But I...
And that's all she's got to say. And this is what I got from her. The product of a slow and careful refinement process. And that's just basically just a healing item that heals you a bit more. I usually forget that I have it and don't use it. That's just kind of how I do. And let's get our revenge on this guy. That's a good idea. Grab some... No, that isn't a bad idea either. As long as I have any other consumables. Grab some more oils. Oh, I cheese the hell out of Gascoigne. Some bullets. See, usually I accidentally go this way at the beginning and have to get chased around here by the wolf guy. Yeah, seriously though, Gascoigne is the hardest boss in the game, or one of them for when you fight him. Like, you gotta know the mechanics of this game to beat that guy. Even as a ways to skin these guys aren't hard. One of the oldest hunter tools available in the workshop. Yeah, it's not a complicated thing. Fire has become a staple in beast hunts since the tragedy that struggled at Yharnam, and is thought to cleanse, impurity. Certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of flame. Yeah, a pretty common theme in this game is that beasts are weak to fire too. And here's another NPC. It's easy to miss. These red lanterns? There's someone right here to talk to.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests.
Yeah, you
Well,
too,
I
me,
don't
bro.
think I could stand if I
Me too.
wanted to, but I'm willing to help
That's fine.
if there's
You'll go.
anything that can be done.
Gives us some lore in the beginning
This
too.
town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
And judging by the endings, you're probably right, but I'm not going to talk about that yet, because no spoilers.
Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The
Okay.
church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood.
Dang.
Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. Deep within the Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood, or so they say.
So pretty much we've got our
Yharnamites
goal
don't share much
for the
with
first
outsiders.
part of the game.
Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
You want to try to get to the Grand Cathedral?
Across the valley to the east of Yharnam, deep within lies the old. I haven't heard of pale blood, but that's
That's
your
kind of
best
rephrasing
bet
what
if
he
it's
said to
anything
us.
to do with unique types of blood.
Unique types of blood. I have
Across
not.
the valley to the east, deep at that.
Yes. Pause now. So let's continue. Oh, yeah. This is my shit right here. Pebbles. Quite thrilling. There's even a motif here too, because look at the... Kind of looks like an eye, doesn't it? But seriously though, these are like my go-to. Can be super useful. And as you might have seen right there, if you're not familiar, any of that orange health you have left over, if you're hit, you can get back if you hit the end of the time. And you also have a lot of iframes on your dodge, so this game kind of encourages you to be aggressive and get up at people's faces. I could go down the stairs there, but I'm gonna ambush this guy instead. Hey fuckers! What's up? I didn't say I was gonna ambush those guys. Oh, that wasn't a card. Unfortunately, most everything drops a lot of blood vials. Hey, another lantern! Grab some more vials and let's see if there's another friendly person here.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Nope.
Are you that? Well, trot.
And if we cut back here, this is where I would have come from if I kept going down those stairs. Woof. And that's on fire. And this is a shortcut. Back to where we climbed up. And over there is the guy. And you wanna know what happens if you kill this guy? You wanna know what you get if you get past him? It. Anyway, see that? Nothing. Nothing whatsoever for killing that guy. Just a trap for newbies. And me. I'll get him back, maybe. Probably was to stay there. Oops. Oh, yay! That's how you do it. See, is there anyone up there? I don't think so. Who's that guy? Hey, another lantern. I'll wait to knock until I eliminated the hostiles, including the scum guy who didn't ambush me. Nefariously. Oh yeah, here they come. Oh, dick. Ooh, bloodstone shards. These are upgrade equipment, basically. A solid shard that forms in cold blood. After death, the substance in the blood hardens, and that which does not crystallize is called a bloodstone. And yeah, you can just use these to upgrade your weapons. It's like your Titanite shards. Except it's blood. Oh yeah, speaking of iframes, did you see how I just rolled straight the hell through that guy's attack? That's what I'm talking about. The bell tolls. And I'm gonna circle back and take care of these guys who just started patrolling. Got a tiny bit back. You can get rally healing from people who are dying. And the store has skipped. Let's see if there's a friendly person here.
He'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
Nope. Yeah, Yharnamites aren't really known for being friendly, I suppose. More bullets. Oof. If I had someone from behind, it's like a parry. Charge strong attack, generally speaking. Oh, whoops. Hey guys. Come get me. Around the corner from the gun guy. Dick? So come here. Oh. To stop that other guy too. Bye. Come here.
This town's finished.
Oh, yeah, it is. Thank you now.
On you.
guys here that died. Oh, come on. Come on, whatever dog gets up here.
You are cursed.
Here, boy, whatever. The doggos in this game are really annoying. I don't care how fucked up it is, if it's a dog and it's in a video game, it's a doggo. Even the ones in Silent Hill. Still doggos.
This is a damn
Yes. Cold Blood 2. Hunters, sustained by the dream, gain strength from blood echoes. They imbibe the blood with thoughts of reverence, indeed gratitude for their victims. And yeah, that's your, that's like your souls you find lying around in Dark Souls. You pop them and you get souls, I mean blood echoes. Did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Damn. See that? I wonder what the fuck's doing there. We're gonna find out. Sounds like that guy. Whoever's making that sound over there. Not this one. They sound like they're having fun in there.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
Well, big, disgusting fuck off cars. I like those. These ones are dicks, but I like them. Oil. Fire is commonplace on the hunt, and oil earns accentuate its effect. Sometimes when hunters burn beasts, they appear intoxicated by the euphoria of purification. Intoxicated. Oh, hello, Mr. Large Man. That's what I was trying to do. Yay! Kinda. There's not really a lot of dark places in this game that justify using the torch, but there it is. Some more free souls and blood echoes. This gate over here is locked. And here's not the largest one here in Movie Dogville, but there's quite a few dogs here. I don't know if that movie had any dogs in it either, I didn't see it. I just know it's Lars von Trier, so it's really like that. Very dead. Okay, camera. More good. And up here is Werewolf Corner. Those guys are pretty hard to pull one at a time. I don't know if I've ever actually done it. And they have like 4 times as much health as the guy in the beginning, so I'm just gonna slink on over here. And hey, what's over here? Why, it's a ladder. And another ladder. And a nasty ass sewer. There's some more wolfmans. Well, not some more. I think that was the first one I fought. But that's one of the big wolfmans. They are very strong and can mess me up really fast. Oh yeah, if you get a visceral and you have rally, it pretty much gives you all of it back. That's neat. And here is the Turbo Wolfman. You could easily 1 or 2 shot me. But no problem. So this is a complaint I have about both Bloodborne and the Souls games, but it's so fucking hard to fall down precisely. Let's see if I get it. Oh, I got it. I missed that so many times. Yes. Thick cold blood. A strong will produces thick blood. Doubtless the product of obsession, a potent source of human strength. So like, and this goes for the ones in Souls too, but since you end up with like, you know, like hundreds of times these or whatever amount of souls, what does that say about you? Or me in this case. Hello, Mr. Turbo Wolfman. Got him. Oh, and he fell down. I might see him later. And that's pretty much the reason why I go down here. One of the standard articles of hunter attire fashioned at the workshop. A fine piece of hunter attire that provides stable defense to anyone facing Yharnam's beastly threat. Recognizable by its withered feathers, this cap is fashioned after one of the old hunters. And that's pretty much true. Like, in general, this is Fashion Souls. Armor doesn't matter that much. But like you can see, this is quite a bit of defense. Like from 20 physical defense to 50. And it's a pretty big gain across the board. So like in the early game, this really does make a difference, just going from the Black Hood and the foreign garb to this, like, look at that, almost double the defense. It gets more pronounced once you start leveling up, but still, like, if you ever try playing this game and you're having trouble early game, you can get free armor by going here and practicing your parrying a bit. Faded. Yeah, I think that was everything down here. Throwing knife with a finely serrated blade, one of the old hunter Henrik's favorite weapons. Does not cause a great deal of damage to beasts, but with deft use can distract attackers and keep them at bay. Actually, compared to... it's not that bad, I don't think. I don't use them often. But they do a surprising amount of damage. Go back up. So here's another trick. I guess it's not a trick, but like a little secret thing. If you go back here, way back past where the crows were, up to this house, and you can fall down here into the real dog hole. And basically what this does is it... My phone's ringing. Sorry. I gotta pick that up. Okay, I'm back. And over here, we got this guy.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Well, do you know of any safe places?
And as it turns out, I don't. So I'm gonna come back here. And we're gonna go down here. Got this pretty window. Don't let us distract it from this guy. And then don't let it distract us. this guy's hiding over here. And I don't want him to interfere.
This time's finished.
So I'm gonna kill him and take his bullets. Hello! I need to come up with a better catchphrase. Ooh, I forgot to go to the top of here. Oiler. And some more free souls. Actually, I'm gonna take care of these guys, because these guys are easier if you come from this direction. Because we got this little cul-de-sac over here. Ow! I'm really disturbed that... did he fall down? I'm kind of paranoid because I don't see the wolf guy anywhere. I guess he fell down. Oh, no, there he is. Okay, now I'm gonna go the way I missed. And by missed, I mean some I deliberately didn't go to. Because it's just easier this way. Oh, my roommate's home. I'm gonna say hi. I'll be back I'll be back pretty soon. Hey y'all, I'm back! Okay, I'm probably just gonna finish looting all the stuff I can from Central Yharnam, and once I get back to the Hunter's Dream, assuming I don't get killed, I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then I'll probably be back on if there's anybody who's gonna be around. Oh, and we get to meet another nice lady.
Oh. A hunter, are you?
Oh, sorry, someone's knocking.
An outsider. What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
Her mate just needed to borrow something, and she gave us a present.
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
From a certain point of view...
Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts?
I mean, I'm new.
No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're a little different from the beasts themselves.
Yay, I got a gesture.
What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots.
Thanks.
A hunter must hunt.
A hunter must hunt. Let's see, she gave us some bold hunter's marks. The image upon this parchment allows one to envision the rune with clarity. Allows a hunter to awaken again without losing blood echoes, a trick that seems nearly too good to be true. And that's basically what it is. It takes you back to the Hunter's Dream without losing any of your precious blood echoes. And we got a few more things to pick up here. More free blood. And cut a couple chains. And since we had to fall down to get here, we gotta fall down to get out. And since we've taken care of those guys over here, who would be a pain in the ass if we had to go back up, let's just drop down here. Oh yeah. This is my jam right here. A little bit weaker, as you can see, but we're about to upgrade it. And the nice thing is, both the normal and the transformed versions of the Saw Cleaver are serrated. So this is going to be doing, well, not this, because right now I'm using the cleaver, but the Saw Spear is going to be doing a lot of work for us in the early part of the game. Oh, what? Wow. Got a couple of things left to do up here. Oop. Including go back and get the other loot. Couple more bloodstone shards, which are useful. Oh yeah, and I got another item. skull of a madman touched by the wisdom of the Great Ones, used to gain insight. Making contact with eldritch wisdom is a blessing, for even if it drives one mad, it allows one to serve a grander purpose for posterity. And that is, as we're going to see, that those pretty much jive with the Healing Church's beliefs. Also, we're going to eat that knowledge. There actually was a point to me doing that. Sorry I'm late. My eyes just got pecked out by crows. I should have... Oh, actually doesn't matter. I think. And I pretty much plan to show you guys all the, like, secrets and stuff I know, and try to cover, you know, kind of what the story is and some of the lore and stuff. Because I think this game, like, I understand not liking the storytelling style, like the kind of breadcrumbs and keeping things vague, but I like it. I like the story it tells. YOLO! I could have climbed back down the ladder, but that's quicker. I'm gonna go up here real quick, because this is important. Yeah, and Bloodborne's story I think is interesting. Same with Dark Souls, really. Yeah, Bloodborne is, like, it's definitely my favorite Souls type, like, ish series game, but it's maybe my favorite video game. Let's see, we don't really need that, indeed, that skull. It's another Mr. Big Man. They almost always drop blood vials, like 2 of them. Hello!
Wretched outsider.
Aww.
Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity. Wretched.
Honestly, you can't really blame them. I wouldn't open my door either. If some random person knocked on it. Hello! Welcome! That's super bored. How's it going?
Are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Maybe it's really look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too.
Poor kid.
I'm all alone and scared.
Hey! I'm glad you could too. Of course I'll look for your mom.
Oh, thank you.
There's absolutely no way this could possibly end tragically. Not in Yharnam.
It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
Important.
It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
So that little conversation kind of gives you a
My
bit
mum
of
wears a red jeweled brooch.
background on the
It's
hunters.
expensive and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh,
They're
and
prone
if
to
you
going
find her,
nuts
give her this music box, please. I know
and
you can
forgetting who people are. And this door? This just goes back into the plaza where that, where the big guy was. Kind of a pointless shortcut, but hey. Because we're gonna get a way better one pretty soon. Not jumping down that. Kill the creepy corpses. Oh, that didn't end well. Oh, hey guy. I forgot about him. And if I hadn't killed them all before taking this, they would have all aggroed me. There's a way to distract you from these guys. That's basically what the crows are for in this game. Like, they can do a lot of damage if you are really careless, but they're mostly there to distract you from other things that are more dangerous. Hello, guys. Nope, you can see pretty much all of them. And that's kind of one of the things I like about Souls, is that if you're really careful, you can spot a lot of ambushes coming. Like, even if you're not... Less so in... Like obviously not all the time. But it's one thing that sets it apart from some other games that, like, try to ape it, I think. Is because it rarely does stuff like teleporting in a bunch of enemies or like open up a closet with a bunch of monsters in it by surprise. Usually there's some kind of tell at least. Whatever. So just for safety, I'm gonna climb up here first. There he goes. Run over here. And trigger this elevator. YOLO bath salts! This is actually really easy to deal with if you do this. It's pretty consistent. He roars at you and you can run behind him and murder him. Key item! Badge crafted long ago at the workshop. Saw Hunter badge. Attests to one's prowess as a hunter of beasts. The workshop is gone, and no group recognizes this meaningless badge, except the messengers in the bath who understand its profundity. Certain things can only be entrusted with a hunter in possession of this badge, or so they believe. And what that does, what the hunter badges do, is unlock different items for you to buy. I get the zone the hunter's doing. That's just a death pit, if you keep going down there. And I'm hoping I can get the good timing on this climb. It's a little snake eater ladder here. Because I don't know if it's like there's something random to it, or you gotta do it just right. Nope. Sometimes that guy hurts himself with the boulder, and you can just like hit him once and kill him. And up here, if I go left and up, that's Father Gascoigne. He's the first mandatory boss. Nope, not quite. I'm gonna get dinner first. Oh, see? That's deceptively big range on that. First, I am gonna run the bridge. I'm gonna go back to the Hunter's Dream in a sec, after I clear out another bit of place, and I'm gonna eat some dinner, and then, if you guys are gonna be around, I'll be back. And here's that elevator I pulled. That's okay. I'll see who all's around. And where this goes is into Mr. Bigmanville. Oops. Took a lot of practice. Let's see, and if we turn around and go back here, we're back in the kennels, and that's where we fell down earlier. And if we go up these stairs here, we get to a dead end with some free souls. Hey, a house! I wonder if there's anyone friendly inside. Nope. Also in this game, you can have no sympathy for old men in wheelchairs. Every single one of them is out to kill you, except for one. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward as old Yharnam burned to the ground that moonlit night. Damn. The healing church sounds like dicks. Here. Out that door and up those steps is the way to the first option of course. And I'm probably gonna kill him before Gascoigne. But again, that's after I take a little break and eat some dinner. open up here, because this doesn't open from the other side for some reason. Don't think there's anything down here to get. That got called off. Because someone couldn't make it. Sorry about that. Got a message from my DM. And nope, I didn't forget anything. So here I go. Grab another shark. And this is that gate next to Gilbert we couldn't open before. And I think I've pretty much looted everything and killed everything that you can. Besides... Oh, have you guys ever tried Roll20? There's other stuff you can use, like, Map Tool is open source, which rules, but, Roll20 is, like, really convenient. You don't need, like, any extra software, just like a web browser. Hey, another present. And that's multiplayer stuff. And hey! The doll is alive.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt
It's
beasts,
fun. I have a lot of fun doing it
and
online.
I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
Her accent.
Did you speak with German? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose. Ah, the little ones, inhabitants of the dream. They find hunters like yourself, worship and serve them.
Pretty much you gotta
Speak
just find like
words
a
they
time
do
every
not.
week or something like that.
But still,
Bi-weekly.
aren't they sweet?
That would make so much sense. So here I go. I'm just gonna... Oh,
Very well. Let the echoes become your
before
strength.
I level up, I'm gonna upgrade my stuff.
Let
Because
me
that uses a
stand
little bit of
close.
echoes too.
Now shut your eyes. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I'm not gonna listen to all the dialogue all the time, but like once per dialogue, because I want you guys to be able to hear it. Old Hunter Bell. I wonder if there's any interesting stuff in there, because I don't remember. Great old bell discovered in the underground labyrinth. What labyrinth? Its ring resonates across worlds, and the first hunter used it as a special signal to call hunters from other worlds to cross the gap and cooperate. Yeah, nothing really story relevant in here. That's just what you use to end multiplayer cooperation. We got a couple new things. Pungent blood cocktail. mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odor when thrown that attracts bloodthirsty beasts. A precious tool in sadly short supply. In Yharnam, they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is the more intoxicating. Wow. There are very few uses for spare change during the hunt, but these will serve as guides through the darkness. Or one could save them until morning, if it ever comes. And then this is the music box we got from that little girl. The tiny music box. A small music box received from a young Yharnam girl plays a song shared by her mother and father. Inside the lid is a small scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. 2 names can be made out, however faintly. Viola and Gascoigne. And then we got this. The old hunters, who have long passed from the dream but cannot forget the feeling of the hunt, rely upon messengers to relay their thoughts. And the messengers actually are like a specific thing in Bloodborne. The messengers are those little wrinkly guys who are like, they give you messages and you saw them in the opening and stuff. Ring the bell at their side and they are certain to give a listen, for the night of the hunt is long and unchanging. That it is. And here's where we fortify and fix our weapons. We use all those bloodstones we got. And instead of the cleaver, I'm going to fortify the spear because of that nifty effect I was talking about. That's serration. Okay, sis. And that gives us quite a bit of attack power right there. And fix the cleaver. Fortifying a weapon also fixes the damage, so I always do a fortify then repair. I don't have any insight to spend. Anything good in here? Oh yeah, that Saw Hunter badge that I got unlocked the Saw Cleaver, Hunter Axe, and Threaded Cane here. And I think finding the Saw Spear unlocked it, or else it was also the badge. Whichever. And then you can buy the, I think this might come from the Saw badge also. So you're not stuck with what you get. You can always get replacements. Then there's some armor you can buy, but we already got some armor for free. Ludwig, the first hunter of the Healing Church, once recruited Yharnamites to serve as hunters. This hunter's attire was made for new recruits, and has excellent straightforward defense, but not nearly enough to allow an ordinary man or lady to stand any real chance against the beasts. And you can get that, basically, if you don't go and get the free hunter set from the sewers, but we don't really need it, so I'll just get it later for completion's sake, when I don't need the souls as much.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well,
And let's see, what do I want to do here? How many points can I get? 9. A little bit more attack, a little bit more stamina, a little bit more hit points. Kind of round things out a little. Oh, and I almost
Farewell,
forgot.
maid.
We got all those freebies. So I'm gonna use these two.
Welcome with very well lit.
Okay. Sorry about that. So we go. Just another point in each.
Farewell, good maid.
Alrighty, and I'm getting pretty hungry. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna go get some dinner, and probably be like maybe half an hour, and then if anybody is gonna be around to watch, I'll be back. Love y'all. Bye.